Okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to a new timing. So yeah, we actually changed the timing. I used to do this at like tomorrow, like on a Saturday evening. But then like now that we have time to go out and have dinner with friends and family, it becomes more and more difficult to be able to come back home early enough. So yeah, some changes, but I'm still streaming nonetheless. Okay. Hope you guys can hear somehow. Hey, hello, DRJS Pro. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Everyone. Okay, yeah. So it's pretty early today. I normally don't start so early. Okay, but yeah, we will be looking at our what we have done last week. This is what we have done last week. So we have a new. Remember, we have our new palette, which is the spring summer palette. So let me just show you guys. We always have to do a recap. I have been like, this is our spring summer. Oh, what? We have this spring summer palette, which is green gold, quinacridone magenta, and cobalt blue light, right? And they are all single pigment. And the reason I chose them is because they are very spring colors. Like when I thought of these colors, I actually thought about rabbits and Easter, but I think this came a bit late. So yeah, it became spring summer. It wasn't like a spring palette. And then last week we did our dessert, which is L. So L dessert is a lime pie. So a slice of pie of lime pie. Yeah, I quite like the colors. I think they are. I managed to get them to kind of, I managed to get some of these wet on wet effect, which is pretty cool. All right. Yeah, and like together, even the colors do look pretty nice. So I actually swatched them out here. So we have the cobalt blue, the green gold, and the cream magenta. All right. So today we are going to attempt to do this one over here. This is oh a little bit delayed. Okay, this one over here is the Santorini. I've been to Santorini before, but that was probably many years back. I think close more than 10 years back. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty long time ago. And this time, we are going to paint it because I think the colors would look pretty close. Okay, so I think we can get started. Let me just move this up a little bit so that we can have the whole view. Okay. Okay. Looks a bit dark though. Um, yeah, but don't worry about it. Okay. Just a bit worried like this one will actually like flop. Oops. Hope it doesn't. Okay. So anyway, these are all watercolors. The ones that I have are this is from Romance Mall. So I have the cobalt blue light is from Romance Malls. Okay, we don't have it in Singapore. So the Romance Malls that I got it from Jackson's, and it's cobalt blue light, so it's not cobalt blue. So it is a little bit less intense, but I like it. I think it's beautiful color. And then we have the magenta, cream magenta, and green gold. They are both from what's that place called? Core, QOR. Yeah, and we also don't have it in Singapore. So what I did was I actually got it also from Jackson's when they had like a sale. So they had a watercolor sale several months back, and I bought quite a lot of stuff from there. So yeah, that's why I'm like using them now. Okay, right. So yeah, I think I'm not sure if I should actually do a, normally what I'll do for my swatches is that I would actually do a, this kind of a two color mixing chart. I'm just wondering whether I should do it today, like now. Look at all my test page, all the colors that I have. So it's pretty interesting because we are up to the L, like we have done so many challenges. And I think recently I decided to draw these kind of little grids. And it kind of looked nice. So I think I'm just gonna continue to do that. So we have until about 2 o'clock. Ah, sorry, 12, not 2. So it's about an hour, 2 hour, 1 hour plus. I guess if I have time, like left after I painted the Santorini, I would do that. Yeah, so that I don't have to spend like extra time doing it. I could do it in front and everybody can see it together. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Right, this is a pretty new timing for me. I won't say it's new. So I actually started when I started streaming. I actually did this timing Friday evenings. And then after that, I think after a while, I decided that yeah, maybe I should go at let's change it to a Saturday because at that time, it's still COVID and we don't have to go anywhere. So I was like just wondering, I thought, let's not, it's possible to actually just go out and can do more art, so why not? Which is why I moved it to a Saturday evening. But then, of course, now it's all open up. So yeah, I have to find a space I have to kind of fit the live stream in to my life. I guess it's the same for everyone, like if you had been doing something else before COVID, you kind of need to think about doing something else back, something like that. Okay, so let me just cover, let me see the size. So I what I like to do is I like to do a border, that's what I normally do with my stuff. Yeah, it is opening up now. There's more events and more outings, and yeah, less time to do things. I guess there are less people also watching because yeah, they are kind of going back to what they have been doing and not spending so much time online, which is I guess also not too bad. Yeah, so I'm not sure how long this live stream will go. It really depends. If I don't see, if no one else is gonna watch, I might just stop it, and I mean I will still be painting, but maybe I don't have to be so worried about the timing because I could just paint it in my own leisure. Yeah, but I kind of like I think what I'll miss very much, if I don't stream is probably the interaction I have with people. Yeah, sometimes you have people just ask you, talk about stuff, and then you learn a little bit of more things. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. I am not very used to the crowd, the sound, like you're watching. Thank you, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's always nice to have someone watch, but it's okay, I mean, okay, I think it's okay with the washi, and I am just going to continue. I think I'll start drafting it. I'm just thinking whether I should use the graphite tin or a pencil. I do have a few graphite tin pencils, color pencils, which yeah, there. All right, I haven't really used it before. Oh, I won't say I haven't. I have used it before, but I don't always use it. So let me just sharpen this, and I think I will use this. Yeah, you got it from me, right? I will sharpen this before I continue. Okay. All right. Okay. Hello, Ash Boy. Hi. Good evening. Thanks for joining, Ash Boy. I'm so happy that you actually jumped over from from Saturday. Hi, Kaidosa. Hello. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining, Kaidosa. How are you? And how are you, Ash Boy? Oh, just got out of college. Oh, great. Yes, I'm so happy that it is actually weekend too. Like it's Friday. in Singapore. Tomorrow is Saturday. And for me, it's extra special. For no, for us, it's extra special because Monday is a holiday, it's a public holiday. And then for me, it's extra special because I took leave from work. So I took the whole week off. So I theoretically from today till the next Sunday, I'm like off work. I'm like, I'm so happy. Woohoo! I mean, I have stuff to do from home, from work, but but I don't care. I just needed. I was like, no, I need that leave. I need to rest. I can't just work and work. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty awesome. Just like like for you out of college finally and being able to just do what you want. Is it really hot and you could go out in the sun? Go hike, go and have a meal with your friends and woohoo, and go sketching. Do you guys do urban sketching? I think it's really fun. Like recently, we are starting. Okay, so anyway, let me before I start. This is a graphite tint, in cool gray. All right. Haven't I got this many years back, but I haven't really used it. Oh, okay. It's meant to be really hot on Tuesday. Oh, you do a plein air? Oh, that's good, really good. DR Jesro says the rabbit head looks like a molar teeth. Oh yeah, it does. It looks like a molar. And these look like little teeth, right? Like little incisors. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, it's okay, Kaidusa. Don't worry about it. I'm sure, like, a lot of people do have things on, life. Things happen, life happens. Yeah, just like me, like a few weeks back, I did like a stop streaming for like one week because I thought it'd be good to kind of take a rest because I think I have been doing this like kind of non-stop, almost since I started streaming, and sometimes it's just time. I think it's good time to just relax and kind of figure out your life and figure out yeah, where you're going and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, you just done moving apartments recently. Oh, okay. Is that good? You're moving to a new place and same town? Is it for work or it's just because the whole family's leaving, or you are moving because of you need to go to another place to work? Are you still at Amsterdam? Yeah, so yeah, I think it's good to kind of rest and take a break sometimes. So Kaidosa is also an artist. I think he's more an artist than me. I'm actually not really an artist because I am I'm not sure if I'm amateur, but I am definitely a hobbyist. Like I kind of do this because it's a hobby. And Kaidosa, you're an artist, right? Like I've seen his work on Instagram. Very very interesting. So if you guys are interested, could go to his Instagram account. I think it's probably the same name if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so right, I am just drafting this out. I'm not even sure if, I think I can erase this, right? It has been a while since I used it, so I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, I guess yeah, I can. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, honestly, you haven't done art in a few weeks. Yeah, right. Don't worry about doing it, like doing art, not doing art. I think sometimes it's good to take a good break, like but when you're doing it, you kind of think about it, think about art and think about how that's gonna affect your life. And I mean, like, just go through that in your mind, and just kind of relax and not think about the art problem, because there's just too much problem in this world. And it's always good. Yeah, right. And I guess after a good break, you might kind of find a breakthrough. You might find if you have a lot of problems from art, from work, or from life, after that break, you can come back and you might realize something. You might get um realize something that's special. You might get a solution to your problem. So yeah, we shouldn't underestimate that break. But I think very importantly, should give time to rest. So anyone here planning to have a break somewhere, like going overseas or something? Several of our regulars, I think they are kind of they are away. Some of them are in another country visiting, and it's pretty fun for them. Finally being able to go somewhere special. Yeah, I know, right? Like I when I took a break from work, and my colleague asked me, "Oh wow, you're taking a whole week off. Are you going somewhere far? And, are you going to some special location?" I'm like, "No, I just want to take a break because I'm tired. I'm gonna like burn out." So they were like, "Yeah, we too. Yeah, we understand." So yeah, that's how that's how it is. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can. Oh, your parents went to Jamaica, go to Jamaica in June. That's really nice. Are you going to? Uh, do you have a break like in June, like everyone else? I'm not sure. Like I know in Singapore, in June it's like the school holiday, so everybody like the kids go on holiday, and parents bring them out, and in prefer prior to COVID, it was like super crazy. People would just book tickets, and the whole Singapore becomes like a ghost town because everybody would be out going traveling to different countries, chalking up I don't know, like just breaks, like overseas breaks and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting though. I think this is a little bit weird. Well, Kaidusa says, oh, housing in Amsterdam is a pain, so you have to move every 2 months. Oh, don't they allow you to like stay, like sign a contract for like a few months, like at least 24 months or something, so you don't have to keep moving? I can't imagine having to move every 2 months. So everything has to be in like your luggage, right? Like you just have to move away, like go from another place to another place really very very quickly. That's kind of really tired. Yeah, but I guess that second point is true. Like when when you move around, you meet new people, you look at you get exposure to new things, and you get like different viewpoints, which is pretty cool. I think that's very nice. Yeah, I think it's a cool point. Cool point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not real, right? Yeah, I know. Oh no, you don't. Oh, you finish school year in July and start the next in September. Ah, okay. So you can't go. Oh no. That's so sad. I would love to go with my parents because they would be paying for everything, no, right? I mean, yeah. But they would probably get you cool stuff from there, Jamaica. Sounds fun. And it's probably pretty warm there as well, and probably a good break, with sunshine, lots of sunshine, and beaches, and oh wait, Jamaica, I'm not sure. Beaches. Just Jamaica have beaches? I'm not sure. Should I just Google that? What do you do in Jamaica? Yeah, I think it's like beaches, right? Okay, my geography is in South America. Is it Jamaica? Yeah, let me find out. Okay. Yeah, every occupation has a burnout point. I guess not just occupation. I think it's just everything has a burnout. Even schools. I mean, if you go to school, that's why you need breaks, right? Like you need holidays. You need like the yeah. Like why don't we, like, even for people working? Why don't we have like our term break or something, like a mid-year break for a month? I don't mind that. Oh well, Jamaica. Let me see. Oh, it's the Caribbean. Yeah, right. Caribbean. Oh no. Where's the Caribbean? Oh, it's probably quite close to between South America and and America. Oh right. Oh yeah, it's in between. So it's like in the middle. Okay, I got my geography right. Ooh, sounds like a nice place to go. Wow. Oh, really cool. It's like in the middle of nowhere, like really just beaches and yeah, nice. Oh, living in Hong Kong very stably for 4 years. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, if you could find someone who's really good, nice, and you kind of figure out what you want to do, yeah, then that would be a good way, like to kind of just find a way to stay there for a long term. But if you kind of still trying to figure out stuff, yeah, short one is good. Yeah, but that moving is really, I cannot imagine having to move every few years, like few months. No, I cannot. Yeah, but Hong Kong is tough. I heard like the housing is expensive and it's really crowded. But I guess it's also fun in a way. I haven't really been. Like, I don't know if you, I think you would probably laugh at me. Like, what? You mean you haven't been to Hong Kong? No, I haven't. I haven't been to Hong Kong. But you know, recently I went to one of the miniature. I'm not sure if you know the society. There's actually a society in Hong Kong where they do like miniature housing. Oh yeah, sure, sure, no problem, Ash boy. They like do miniature little shops, and then you know, like it's so like intricate and it's so beautiful. I was they recently had an exhibition in Singapore, and I had like a blast because everything was so good. Yeah, it makes me wanna go to Hong Kong. Where would you suggest I go to if we go to Hong Kong? Like I know I would probably go to the blue house. There's like one really nice blue house that's blue in color, and there's also Tai O, right, which is like the fishing village. I think a lot of sketches, painters, plein air, you know, they will actually they go there and they paint from some reference photograph. Yeah, but those are several nice places that I probably would like want to go if I go to Hong Kong. Yeah, I in fact I think I was there for like half a day because I was en route to Osaka, and I was on Cathay Pacific several years back, and then yeah I had like 8 hours there, and I only remember we had like a lot of dim sum. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's like one of the coolest thing. And it's still so crowded. So many people are so fascinated. Yeah. And it's just like us, the sketchers sketching and the artists doing that what they are good at, and it's just so cool. So anyway, yeah, I'm just slowly like building this up. Yeah. So I was like saying, and as I was saying, I was in Hong Kong several years back, and then we had like I think our primary goal was to go and have dim sum, and there was this like display, firework display. No, not fireworks. I think light show at the harbor. It's like the most touristy thing to do, but yeah, that's what we did. My friend, so she said it was really nice and she wanted to go. So yeah, it was really fun. So I think the part that I really hate, you know, about drawing this is actually all these little houses. Like having to be really, if you don't want to be anal and oops, yeah, get a thing on that. But if you really want to be very particular, you know, I just have to draw every little single house, every damn house. You know, there's several ways to do this. You know, you could actually just, you know, yeah, just draw lines, you know, but yeah. But I think these are important. Like this one is important, this is important. So you're gonna see how that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, this is a little bit odd. This part here, I think I got this a little bit off. So anyway, I got this photograph from this Facebook group which shares photograph for artists. So it's a little it's called like reference photo for artists, which is pretty cool. Like you know, artists could like kind of request for reference photograph, and non-artists like or photographers would like generously share. So you know you can kind of like just tell like people in the group like, oh hey, I'm looking for a photograph of this blah blah blah. Could you guys like share? And people would like just happily share. So I got this one from one of the person who shared because someone asked for like blue house, red like they wanted I think white blue houses something like that. So yeah, so this is pretty cool. So another site that I always go to is Unsplash, but Unsplash is I wouldn't say very limited. They do have really good ones, but they're not very common. Yeah, so that's that. Okay. So I'm actually looking forward to actually using this. Although I don't know if it would be good enough like this, whether my palette would be able I would be able to paint with this palette. But I'll try. I think that's what the limited palette challenge is about. It's for you to kind of discover like what you can do with these colors that you have. Oh, I'm a little bit stressed about this one because this one is kind of complicated. Oh, let me just draw a little like cylinder. You know, in fact, I think you could think of like drawing as drawing shapes. You know, if you think about it as like drawing shapes, you won't be so stressed. It's just getting the shapes right, and everything should kind of fall in place. You know, you just need to put in the details. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me just adjust this a bit. Okay. And then I think that that's the small part, right? This is a small cylinder. There's one big cylinder over here. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for that drink. So the RJS Pro came and gave me a drink. Um, so if you guys are wondering who the RJS Pro is, he's my husband. So he's super nice and just supportive of what I'm doing. All right. Okay. So I'm just trying to get this done. You know, the good thing about using the graphite tin is that after you're done with this, you could just kind of apply water, and then the graphite tin is gonna kind of just mix with your drawing. He sneak in a thank you, thank you for thank you. Say thank you for the thank you. Yeah. So um, yeah. So hopefully when I put water in, it's gonna kind of just all dissolve. You know. Actually, you know, I think it would have been better if I had chosen like maybe a beige color, because I think I only have cool gray and warm gray. So yeah, we just have to kind of make do with what I have, which is the the cool gray. Okay. Yeah. So as I think I would also be changing my streaming time for my short front challenge. So I normally do a painting for the short front challenges that I kind of share or host. And yeah, normally I would actually stream it at in the afternoons on Sundays. Yeah, but I think as I said, you know, like we kind of need to adjust to the current situation, so I kind of need to change the timing, and I decided to actually have it in the morning. Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh, you're not an urban sketcher, so this image looks intimidating. Oh yeah, especially this first part. Even for me, like this part is like it's so intimidating. I was like, should I just go like, should I just draw every house? You know, like that OCD-ness. I would like actually do it, but I'm really not so sure whether I should. Yeah, you know, right? It's good to have people like support you, because I think that's pretty important. Because you know, I think the art journey is actually not a simple one, because you know, it's not it's not mainstream. So a lot of these things, especially for me or like for people who don't really have the background, like you don't really study, you're not like do you study art in school? Like for me, I'm not like trained professionally, so I don't know what's the right way to do stuff. You know, like, oh, should you actually, like, how much should you price? What is the technique? Should you do this first? Did the school teach you this way? Because I have no idea. So for me, I just do whatever I want. And sometimes it's just a little bit stressful because you're not sure if you are doing it right, and if people are actually okay. So yeah, so that's just very weird. Yeah, so it's good to have people support you, you know, especially when, you know, when you're kind of in this kind of state, you know, like for me, I think it's good to have people support. And also, of course, you know, like nice people who kind of like I found online. So far, I think they have been really nice. So that's really good. Yeah, so DRGS Pro and I actually went to Santorini many years back, for our, I think it's a honeymoon. I'm not very sure. That could be a, I think so. Yeah, it is. And it was so many years back. Ah, okay. Getting, oh, there's in fact a person. So I realized there's a person actually standing here, and she looks like a tourist, I think. It's very rare, I think. Oh wait, there's another person here. Okay, we do have two persons here. Very, very cool. Oh, you trained in school, but personally speaking, they didn't. Oh, okay. I know, right? Like all these, like should you sign? Should you go to the gallery? Should you sign the gallery? And how much should you price stuff? I mean, for me, I think, um, I mean, recently I do have I had a issue. I would say it's an issue, but I did have a question about digital art. Like how much should you charge for digital art? Because I'm very um I'm very I've sold a lot of, I would say, okay lah, I've sold the physical art, but I haven't really done much like digital art. And sometimes when people ask me about digital art, like, okay, could I like buy, they say, like, could I buy the digital file, like how much do you charge? So normally when I charge, I go by the area. I don't know why I go by the area, but I go by the area. Then that comes a problem, because digital, what area you're talking about? Like, how am I gonna calculate areas? You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think I can sell it to you because I have no idea. So yeah, it's just a little bit strange. But I think I probably need to think about this a little bit more carefully, because I think it's gonna be more prevalent, as as the state now, like everything's just going digital, like everything is digital. So it's gonna be something that I need to consider. Uh-huh. I know, right? Like the school, the education system, they just kind of make you work towards like one thing. Like, okay, you just want to get your degree, right? So just work towards it. And in Singapore, a lot of times we work very hard to pass exams, and these are, you don't really use them when you graduate. Like, do you guys still remember your additional mathematics, like the differentiation, integration? Like, I don't. I seriously don't. Like physics, I don't really use it at all. So I don't know. Well, oh, Quadusa says you got start going actually from going on. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Oh my god, really? When's that? Oh, as in, oh, you mean like you got your first show? Because, oh, that's really, really nice. So how was your first solo show? Like one of my bucket lists for my life, before I die, is to have an exhibition. Yeah, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. Like, how is that going to happen? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. So how was it? How was it? I'm like so excited. Was it good? Did you meet more people? What was it like, mind-blowingly, like, was it surreal? I don't know. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, precisely. It's actually a good date. It's a bad date, but it didn't end that badly. I agree with DRJS Pro. I really am. So I know some people. You guys know, what's his name? We take he actually sold out a few of his bags previously to good opportunities. So are you saying you should go for more bad dates? Of course not. I think it's just like a yeah, I it's just a chance. I mean, just be happy with, be happy with all these opportunities. I think a lot of these things comes from having opportunities, knowing people. Like, even for me, like for my job, I think I got my job, like current job, because I knew people, um yeah, from school. So yeah, so it's all like, I think even art, everything is all about knowing the right person, knowing the right people. Probably that's the most important thing, I guess. It's not so much like um whether you have, I mean, talents is important, but it's also knowing a lot, like knowing people, whether they know other people who might need your help, or who actually want to kind of support you. Yeah. that kind of stuff. Wow. Yeah, it is, right? Oh, it's awesome. Oh, your mom. Oh, oh, she put the first red circle. Oh gosh. Oh my God. You know, if I were you, I will probably cry. Like, wow, so cool. Yeah, I think I will. Like so far, I've actually exhibited a few times, but it was like group ones. Oh, it's also 50% socializing. Oh my God. You know the thing I hate? Okay, I wouldn't say I hate, but I'm not a very good socializer. Person who I don't really like to socialize. Like I can't do small talks, I don't drink. So there are a lot of things I don't really do. So it's really hard for me to kind of like, the only thing that I kind of can have things to talk about is like I like to travel, so I know a lot of stuff. I won't say I know a lot of stuff, but I know I have things to talk about with people, you know, about traveling. But that's probably about it, you know? Yeah. So I can't socialize. So I probably die in the art world. Like I think it's the same. Like even science. So I used to study to be a I used to study. No, I studied to be to do research to be I wanted to be a professor, like a research to do research, science research. But I realized it's a lot about socializing and who you know. And because I hate socializing, it's very hard. So, yeah, I think everything is about socializing. So, how do people like us or like me who doesn't like to do that survive? I don't know. That's why I'm like kind of hiding in my little room, doing this. Yeah, I think he. Yeah, so Kaido, so how many did you? I think no. I think that is a kind of a collection. Like you don't really have to do a lot, but you need to have people who like your work, and they need to know like that you are good enough, and that there are people who would like to buy your work. So I think that's the most important part, like knowing your audience and who would buy your work. If you have an exhibition and you don't sell anything, you'll be very sad. So as I said, let me go back to my sad story. I won't say sad lah, it's like my story of actually doing a group show. So we did like group shows. I did a few group shows with the urban sketches many years back, I think, several years back, at like, you know, like exhibitions. They are like exhibitions, like art fairs and stuff like that. But somehow, you know, I think because the galleries take so much money that I had to like sell my stuff at a very high price. And then I don't know, you know, for ink and wash sketches and stuff like that, people don't really spend that much. And I mean, I'm not gonna blame them, you know. It could be that I don't make good art, but yeah, it's just kind of hard to sell, I think, anything, even anything at my price point, because it's just so more expensive, you know what I mean. I see. So yeah, I think so, right? Like if the gallery owner likes it, they would you meet with them, and then they kind of tell you what they want in the show and stuff. I think it's something like that. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting lah. It's a good experience though. Like when I did it, it was the art apart. I think I did art apart. I think. Ah, she curated it. Yeah, I see. I think that's the issue, right? About finding the right person who knows your work and who knows what like their client like. I think that's the importance of having someone and a gallery to represent you, because you know they kind of know what they like, they know who would buy your work, so yeah, and then they can um, find the right person. Yeah, so very interesting. I think as an artist, this is kind of the pinnacle of, I would say pinnacle, but like it's kind of a to-do thing, like exhibition, solo exhibition. Yeah, got to find the right people. That's really, really important. Another thing that I really want to do is actually to publish a book. but that's still in the workings. Don't know whether how long it would take me to kind of fulfill or to finish all these things that I want to do with my life. What? That is so much, so many pieces. I can tell you, I don't even think, I mean, I do work a lot, like a lot, but I don't think I have that many that I can kind of exhibit. It's a lot of work, and about, yeah, me not, I don't think I have that enough work for that. Yeah, but it's really cool, very interesting. You know, yeah, and then after that, if you find someone who love your work, you just continue, you just work towards your next exhibition. But I think, the what do you call that? The pandemic has actually made a lot of these things kind of impossible to do. Like, I don't think a lot of people were able to exhibit, and even like art shows, they couldn't like go to do that, they couldn't do it. So don't know how yeah, artists are able to. Were you affected? Oh yeah, the gallery takes quite a lot of money. I know, right? So you got to kind of sell it at a good price. Otherwise, yeah, it's just not that worth it. Okay, where is my 10 win? 10 win dear. Ah, yeah, I know that's really true. Like knowing people and then having admirers, like collectors who really love your work. So these people will kind of come back like every time you have a new show, they come in to buy it. So I think that's the most important thing. So little 10 win. Oh yeah, which is what I'm doing. I wouldn't say yeah, I do art reviews, art supply reviews because I just like to buy art supply and try new ones. So I guess that kind of is suitable for me. Gallery, maybe one day, I don't know when. Maybe I would like rent a place. Yeah, I guess it's just doable. Like you could just do a like I don't know, like self-sponsored thing. Rent a place and just do that um without like the real artist thing. Yeah, but who cares? Just want to show like, oh, I have an exhibition. Okay, I'm gonna start painting right now. So I don't know if it's gonna turn out really dark because the yeah, I'm just wondering whether I don't have those kneadable erasers. There are these erasers that are like kneadable and then you could just kind of lighten stuff. I think I need to go buy it. So tomorrow I'm gonna get the kneadable eraser. I don't have it. Can I use blue tack? I'm just wondering if I could use blue tack for it. Should I guess I can. Okay, let me try using blue tack for this. Where's my blue tag? Yeah. Okay. Like one thing that I like to do is okay, let me just kind of, I hope it does like work. Okay. But this poor guy would be like gone. So the kneadable eraser, yeah, so you could actually do this and it gets lighter. Yay. Okay, so I don't have to kind of erase and like make the whole thing just, yeah. But of course the best thing would be to have the kneadable. I don't know why I don't have it. Like, where have I been? I don't have a kneadable. So sorry for the sound, like the noise. I just kind of what I'll do is just take off some of the colors that are very strong because I don't want it to, because as I said, this color it would dissolve, the graphite tin would dissolve and it would make those areas really dark. Oh, thank you. How much can you earn? It really depends, I think, the RGS Pro, like how much you price it and how much the gallery, your price point and stuff like that, and how much the gallery charge you. Yeah, and if you show sold out, if you don't, oh, thank you, Kaidusa. Yeah, one day. I'm not thinking too much about it. Like, if I have, I have. I don't have. just work towards it. If I have a chance, I would. So, okay. So, right, let's start painting. Okay, looking forward to painting this. So I have 1 hour to paint. So hopefully I could do this like faster, like finish this earlier. And then what I'll do is then I would just kind of swatch out the colors, because if you realized I didn't have time to swatch out the colors in that you know, my this booklet over here, like my art challenge booklet, limited color art challenge booklet. So I'm so glad I moved on from these colors. These are like just disgusting. So so I haven't swatched it out. So if I have time, I would do that. So of course we will start. So we will start. Oh, Kaidosa, I'd just like to you will hear from the beginning, right? So these two are from Kohl. So I'm so excited to use Kohl colors. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna start with the domes, because these are like most important. Okay, right, alrighty. So I'm not sure if, oh, ha ha ha. Okay, remember I had this from just now. Okay, I'm gonna just so that it sticks. Stick it down. Right, almighty. Oh, is this a new time slot? Yeah, it is a new time slot. I'm not sure if it's a good time for you, or you this is just you happen to be around, because yeah, as I said earlier, like when we are kind of recovered in Singapore, we are kind of recovering on the road to recovery from COVID. A lot of things have changed, like they kind of like just, you know, we kind of can go out to for a lot of our social events now, and most of my social events are like on Saturday evenings. So it'll be kind of difficult for me to continue with the Saturday that I'm used to. So I have to stream at this time. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, I really don't want to move stuff so much, but yeah, life has to go on. And I can't, you know, I don't think it's nice, or I don't think it's sensible to, you know, work around my life, around what do you call that, streaming time, you know. Yeah, stream just follows my life. Right, if whenever I'm free, I'll stream, you know, at least I have a schedule, you know what I mean. Yeah, that was it's as I was saying, the Sunday timing is also changed, because, you know, Sunday afternoon will be the currently I'm doing on Sunday afternoons. It's kind of difficult. Okay, I'm not sure if the colors is exactly right. It's a little bit duller than the Santorini colors. Oops. Oh well, I try my best. Um, yeah, and yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right, but I think it's important to kind of adjust to kind of emphasize these areas, like especially those white, like um these special ones, the big ones, because, you know, oh, it's great. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I see. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Because, you know, like we all have these social events that, you know, people always like kind of want to meet at the same time. You know, like Saturday evening is kind of the time where people go out and have some like events. Like you can't run away from it. So I'm glad that it works for you. Yay! Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, and how I think you have been using the streaming colors. How have you how are they working for you? I am still trying to finish up the review. I'm still slowly reviewing of the different colors. So I'm now wondering if I should just do like I'm a little bit worried. You know, like when normally what I'll do is I'll do like a wash over. You know what I mean? But I'm just worried, like if I do a wash, these colors, these things will just come off. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be, you know, let me think. Now I shall just slowly build it up. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll slowly build it up. You know, like paint by colors, paint by numbers. I think I'm just gonna do paint by numbers now. Like slowly just build it up. you know, do the shadows, do the blues, and yeah, paint it like the colors. Yeah, I do hope I can remember like where are the blues, and yeah, that's kind of tough. I'll try. I'll try. And remember, we don't really have a yellow. Oh, we do, not, but that's not exactly yellow yellow. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh no, actually, I don't know how this is gonna work. You know, sometimes it's about knowing what to paint and how to paint it. Wow, this is actually quite a tough one because of all the it's very subtle, like the differences, like the little okay, I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Oh, we can put the washes. Yeah, I know, right? But for the course, I think yeah, let me just okay. Luckily for core, they're not very strong. Like I'm just gonna use them from some of these areas. Let's see how that's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna use the green gold. Okay, I'm just gonna use it pretty diluted. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Like whether that's going to be, and a bit of the quinacridone. Okay, and I'm gonna do the quinacridone. I don't think I will be using it in like a wash. You know, I'm probably gonna use a small brush. Okay, I'm probably not gonna use it as a wash. I most probably will be just, oh, do you guys see that? Okay, so this is Krenak. Look, do you see, like it's just moving like real time? Like what? Core, you're crazy. Like look at like crazy core. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna use. Okay, I should mix it a bit with the. Yeah, I know, right? Oh yeah, I think in fact we saw like DRJS and I, we kind of just chilling, and we saw like someone painting his house with the white paint, and we go like, oh, that's how you keep it so white, because you paint it when you're like when you have nothing to do. So that's what you saw as well, huh? I know, right? Like I think it's kind of an easy way to maintain your house. Painting it white is the best. Like you know, I used to kind of query because TRGS Pro's mom likes to use wear white, like she chose white for almost everything in the house, and I was like, no, but white is so easy. You know, you can get it it can turn black really easily. You can get dirty it really quickly. But she said, yeah, if it does, you just bleach it, right? And I think I was like, wow, Eureka! Oh my god, yeah, you bleach it. So it's like the easiest way to wash stuff. Like if anything, you know, anything happens, you just bleach it, and it would be fine. You know what I mean? Oh, they paint every weekend. I'm not sure if they do, but yeah, it's just so mind blowing, like how crazy they are. This is gonna take me a long time. This is, I think I'm just gonna kind of just you know, estimate it. I'm not sure how, yeah, but I'm just gonna kind of estimate it. You know the part where you kind of draw and then you kind of need to just paint. So this is actually green gold, right? You guys see? Right? And I'm just gonna paint this part as well. Yeah, I know, right? It's so thick. Like it just get thicker and thicker. I can imagine like if they had stayed there for like 20 years, like that would be like 20 years worth of paint, which is crazy. So I cannot imagine. Woo. Yeah, those people. But I mean, I must admire them. Like, can you imagine, like, oh, you know, when people invite them, hey, pal, do you wanna go like grab something weekend? Say no, no, I will not, because I need to paint my house. Like every weekend, I paint my house. So I don't know how that's got how it works for them. So so they probably don't go out so often. I don't know. You know, I'm just kind of postulating. So now I'm trying to, you know, I will try to mix this two colors together. So just kind of draw. Oh, what did I do? Did I? Oh yeah. Oh no. It's not green. Okay, just gonna take this off. I think this is a little bit brownish. So I'm gonna kind of make a little brown here. So there's some some of these browns, just kind of drop it. It's gonna take a while, you know, the painting, but I think it's just kind of fun, just kind of painting it like that. So, and the fun thing about this um, palette, right, is especially because there are two quinacridones. I think this is also quinacridone, like this one, the yellow here. I'm not sure. Is it quinacridone? Not sure. Okay, but these two are like organic, and this is like inorganic. So this is so granulating. So it's just so beautiful how that color mixes and everything. Ah, you're still getting comfortable with painting white object matter in watercolor. I know, right? I I think it just for watercolor, you know, the painting part, you just have to let it go. Just leave it. Like don't touch it. It's just kind of tough. Like even for me, I think for me, like leaving things white, not touching it, I can't. I still can't. I don't know why. I think it's just having I still feel like I still want some control, like and end up like I end up painting almost the whole thing, like the whole page, which is not good, you know. Like sometimes I think a painting, it's important you leave like a little bit here and there unpainted, because that's how, you know, it is. You can't force everything to have paint sometimes. So yeah, so this is how it goes. So I think for now, yeah, I'm just having fun. Dropping. I really have. I think this is quite a fun um, palette to do, especially when you mix three colors together. It's just, you know, having them. Hi, they should get the tourists to paint the house, return and take pictures of them. You are so smart, Kaidusa. I think that's a great idea. You should like go and ring up like one of the B&B owners and tell them your great idea. You know, I heard, I think when we were in I think it was Philo Stephanie. I think we went to Philo. I forgot. I think so. And the guy told us like they don't work in, they don't function, or like Santorini don't function in December. So in December they move off elsewhere because it's just too cold. Yeah, so maybe they could kind of you know, I'm not sure if they're open already. Maybe they are, you know, but yeah, that's something that could kind of you know, plan for the next wave of um, tourists who comes and joins, who explores the our nice Santorini. Yeah, I would wish to go again. I think if I were to go again, I would try to like kind of mash it, like mix a few days of Mykonos and yeah, other nice nice places, islands, Greek islands would be good. So this is the little patches here. Okay, so now let me just add more stuff to this. Okay. And make this darker. So that's the fun part. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, you guys can't really see like what's happening here. Yeah, but I'm trying to make like a really, really dark mixture. Okay, which is kind of possible, like trying. Still trying. That's probably as much as I can get. Okay, it's not that. Okay, let me just make it. Okay, this is as dark as I can get. Let me see if this is right. It's actually this one here. Okay, there's this patch of really dark stuff, like I don't know what this is. Some bushes. So yeah, I really love. I think Kaidusa did warn about how crazy the colors are, the core colors. You know, in fact, I really, really, really love it. I really love the colors. I think they are so cool. Like especially the part where they kind of pushes everything. They push everything around. I really love it. But of course, I mean, I'm not a neat painter. I don't paint neatly, so maybe that's why it's kind of working for me. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to be able to get more. Maybe I do have a, what do you call that? I do have a swatch card, you know, or for the two colors for core. So perhaps I might find a way to find my favorite color and maybe to buy a few more of them, because I bought the chroma set, you know, the high chroma set that I think almost everybody bought. Like it's kind of the one to go for when you buy something from core. So I got it. Yeah, so this is the yellow, the orange that I was trying to paint. I'm not sure if this is right, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, just letting everything just go. Okay, so now I think I shall just kind of move it up. Okay, so now I'm just moving it to like maybe hold on, like here. Okay, not sure if this is a good, just kind of assume things. Think a lot of things we kind of need to improvise as we go along. So I'm kind of improvising right now. And let's have a bit of, unfortunately my washi tape is kind of loose, so I'm not sure if we will see some stuff here. Okay, it's still looking a little bit strange. Like, let me just kind of move this down a bit so that you guys can see this a bit better. Go. Okay, right. Okay, hopefully this is better so you guys can see. Oh, what's this? Yeah, okay. This is a bit dark. Okay. Okay, trying my best here. Okay, so now just gonna paint this part. So this is like the bit of the ocean. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, I don't know why I'm not painting here yet, yeah, but I think I will paint this way up first, like I paint it up first, right? Just because, I don't know why, I mean, I just feel like that I shall just do it this way instead. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little bit more pigment over here, just with the cobalt blue light. Okay, this is the cat tongue. Quite an interesting brush. Okay, it actually picks up a lot of paint and a lot of water. Okay, and then what I'm doing here is actually putting more water here. I'm just gonna kind of drop more water. You know, note that my brush isn't exactly very oh, look at that paint just goes up there. Okay, I'm gonna try something weird. Just gonna, yeah, just do this. Okay, not sure if it's a good idea. Yeah, but yeah, there it goes. Okay, this is how that, yeah, I think water just do its work. Okay, you know, because in a photo we did see this one, if you remember here. So I'm just gonna drop a bit of that paint. Oh, it's a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it up. Whoa, yeah, like that. Okay, so looking at that happening here, and then yeah, just gonna kind of let it just dry up like this. So we do have a bit, so I'm just gonna do this very loosely. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, I'm just gonna apply it thickly here, a little bit thicker, right, because it's kind of, yeah, like that. Okay, and for this part I'll continue with applying the paints painstakingly, block by block, just to kind of like, I think this is just a process that I have to do. There's no rushing. I mean, I can't rush this. I just have to slowly do this. Yeah, I can't get around doing it. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay. I should use a smaller brush. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's the paint itself. It's a very the burnt no the cobalt blue light is just exquisite. It's beautiful. It gives this effect, which is very cool. I think it's very cool. And because of the watercolor, I mean the other two colors that I use, I think it's also helping the two crazy, pushy colors, the crazy core colors. They just kind of just makes things very special. I haven't seen like colors that kind of like work like that before, or very often. So the problem with doing white color scenes is this, it's just getting these to kind of pop, to get these details to pop, because it's very hard to kind of control. Like it's easier if you do like I don't know, for me, I think it's easier if you do like a dark scene than if you do like a white, like close to white color kind of painting, because it's gonna be very difficult to get the correct kind of intensity to kind of come out. So it's just something that you kind of need to work at getting. Yeah. Hi, horsewomen. Hello. Yes, the brand, it is Ramon Smalls. The RS, I think we call it. I heard that it's not available in. I'm not sure if it's available in US, but Jackson's carries it. I'm not sure if Jackson's is still a good place to get art, because art stuff in the States, because it's getting very expensive. I think I heard that the shipping has gone up by a lot, and people are not thinking, like they don't think it's a good idea to get stuff from there anymore. Yeah, but I got most of my stuff from there. Okay, from Jackson's. So far, I mean, I still get quite a good rate from them. So yeah, no problem for me at all getting art stuff, art supplies from Jackson. Could you get? I heard. Were you able to get anything there? Oh yeah, I know, right? What is all about screening trying to see the warmth and saturation of each of the different shadow shades on the buildings? Yeah, I know. So can you see I'm trying very hard? This is going to be such a. I'll try my best. I'll try. It's not easy, yeah, but it will be interesting. I think it's something that we kind of need to, it'd be easy if it's a ink and wash piece. Yeah, because it would be, I would just use the pen to create that differentiation. But if you are using if you're using watercolor, then you just have to make sure that you mix a good batch of colors to kind of differentiate the different sections. Jackson's, you can't buy watercolor from them, shipping too much. Yeah, I heard that. That's what I thought. Like it's difficult for people to get watercolor or things from Jackson's anymore. But it's a shame, because they actually have a lot of like very good things. Yeah, I cannot imagine if the shipping become too expensive for me. I'll be so sad. So maybe I should start just buying things and not think too much, because you never know when. I will never know when it's gonna be expensive for me to get stuff from there. I'll be so sad if one day it becomes too expensive. So that's like a good reason for me to buy more things from there. Oh, it's so difficult to get the right color from mixing the colors together. Gosh, it's so difficult because the colors are so strong. Just a small swipe. I can't even get this color out. 加油, right? I know. Kaidosa, do you speak Mandarin? Or do you understand? Have we asked you this question before? It's so fun to have people who kind of, oh no, the color is wrong. Ayo, the color is wrong. Ah, ay, ah. It's okay, it's okay. Tell myself like it's fine to make mistake. It's fine to, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the color is wrong, but it's okay. Gosh. Okay, let's try this one. I think this is kind of better, but yeah, I gotta wait a little bit for that thing for it to dry a little bit. Okay, okay, this is a little bit kind of, this is bluer. I can't imagine how you actually learn this in school, like about the colors of shadows. Gosh. I think the part that's difficult is actually mixing the colors, mixing it to look like to the right shade. That is the difficult part. That is the difficult part. Okay, trying my best. Oh, you speak Mandarin and Shanghainese. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's enough. I think if you go China, that's gonna be enough for you to just speak. Um, I guess. Yeah, I can take the reading. Oh, because your mom is Chinese, right? Like it's is she Chinese? So that's why you learn the language. Yeah, I think we are quite lucky here, because the school forces us to study two languages, so I get to learn Chinese and English, and yeah, I speak them okay. I don't think we are the best, but yeah, but we can understand people and people can understand us. I think that's the most important thing. Don't worry so much. Good to know how to read, but yeah, but I guess it's okay, even if you don't. I'm sure you know a lot of things that people don't. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I shall not worry too much. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Like I think it's a little bit ambitious. Too ambitious in fact to kind of attempt this big study when I didn't think too much about the shadow. Like I didn't think too much about that I have to mix colors, and then I had to can you see, like I'm mixing color all the time. What I could have done, like next time I shouldn't pick something a color. I shouldn't pick a reference photograph with so much like subtleties in the colors. It's just a bit too much. Why did I do that? It's okay, it's okay, we are learning, so it's fine, it's fine. Oh well. Okay, so since I have this like strong color, I think I'm gonna use it to just paint all the darks, okay? Because otherwise, I might not be able to make it again. Thing about mixing color sometimes is not being able to get the same color again later on, because you kind of oops, like okay, that was just me being lucky, and I was able to mix this color, but oops, I can't mix it anymore. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm just kind of trying to get this color in. Just gonna drop the colors in. The I don't know. I think the cobalt blue doesn't look very right for the color. Like the cobalt, it should be maybe manganese blue. I think manganese blue would make a better color choice for Santorini. I don't know why I picked this one. Well. But anyway, never mind. Yeah. I have a problem. My problem is I always whine. And when I whine, I don't stop. So you guys gonna have to like listen to me whine the whole night. Yeah. Like, oh, why did I do this? Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh. That kind of thing. So you're gonna hear me whine the whole night, complaining about why I choose this one. It shouldn't. It's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea to choose this one. Oh well. Okay, you've been warned. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of continue. The color is wrong again. Okay, so now this is kind of dry. I'm gonna just put in the second layer, like the darkened tone here. So this is actually a little bit darker, so I'm just gonna paint it in. Actually here, okay? Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'm not sure if it's too strong. Yeah, but anyway, the color's in, I don't care. Oh, really? Thank you. Kaidosa is so, you're like Nancy's, like it's so encouraging. Yeah, it does. Like that's something sometimes it's a really good challenge to kind of paint it um in front of everyone else because you kind of make mistakes at the same time and people see like, oh no, you that's a mistake, and you kind of need to think on your feet like what to do about it. And I think it kind of also trains me for work. Like I tend to be able to kind of just speak off the head, like not thinking too much about stuff. I used to kind of think too much and not knowing what to say. But I think now I do. I know I kind of it's easier for me to kind of know what to say in situations because I kind of have practice when I do live streaming. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to sometimes just do live streaming because it kind of help you in your other parts of your life. I learned. This is so weird. This is weird. This part is too strong. I should paint it. I guess we could kind of. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this is kind of too strong too. Oh my god, this is too strong. Okay, I need to just turn this off. Like, let me just kind of take it out. Okay, it's gone. Good. Okay. Whew, phew. Okay, more water here, and I'm gonna paint this part. All right. Can here as well. Okay, then let me see. Oh, there's finally like some turquoise color. Turquoise? Let's see. If I could get a nice turquoise. Urgh. Okay. I don't think this is I've mixed the turquoise, but this is kind of close, the closest I could get. There's also some, okay, I need to mix more gray. I think gray is important here because it kind of helps to make the shadows and everything. I don't think I can mix a turquoise. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so this is gonna be my turquoise. It's like a dark green gray color. Okay. I try my best. Meh. Okay, and then just gonna put in the shadows. So the shadow goes in. Okay. And there it goes, the shadow, and there's actually a shadow here. Okay. And this part is kind of darker, so I will just put this in and here as well, and thing over here. There's actually a shadow. It's fun actually to kind of identify these areas. Yeah, and leaving the areas that is not implicated white, you know. So even here, I think I could kind of just make this part a little bit dark, like, yeah, just kind of emphasize certain areas like that. This is so weird. Like this is too strong. Oh, Lex. Uh, oh, you want to do some time lapse? Oh, don't worry about it. You know, sometimes when I do think about it, just turn the camera on, let it run, and do your stuff, and don't think of that as a camera. Like for me, I just talk like I am talking to myself. Like because I have this, I love to talk to myself. Okay, so strange. I talk to myself, like in the head, quite a lot. So to me, it's just a second nature, just vocalizing it. So just think of it as yourself talking to yourself, and don't think about it as having people watching you. Um, yeah. Ah, okay. The RGS Pro says the paint cannot be too intense. Need to bring up the sunny part. Okay, I shall thought. Yep. Okay, I shall do something about it. I will probably try to clean this off. This is a little bit dark, so I try to clean this off a bit. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. That's the tough part, you know. Oh gosh. and yeah, I think you just kind of need to practice. So what you can do, right? Like I think I didn't start live streaming first. So for me, I first started doing videos, like YouTube videos, and then after that, I didn't know why. Like I started doing. I think it was like lockdown times, and so I had like more time, and I didn't know what to do. And with my life, I didn't know what to do because I couldn't go sketching. Oh, is that in Greece? Oh, yes. This is in Santorini's in Greece. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, full of sunshine. There's beaches. Like I think they have several beaches. This is I think they had like red. Is it red? I think it's red sand beach. They had like the black sand beach. So I've been to the black sand beach, and yeah, nothing spectacular. It's just black color particles like replace, yeah, the yeah, the normal color ones. Yeah, but it's quite a nice vibe to it. Like the whole thing is just very very relaxing. You just minding your business. Yeah, really really lovely place. So I would suggest, like, if you can, possible, just go visit Santorini. um, yeah, another place that I really like is actually Norway. Lofoten is so beautiful as well. It has if you like mountains, yeah, it's just the place to go to. I don't know, is it mountain? Like harbors, what else? Harbors, fishing ports. Yeah, I think there's water. There's also little like mountains, and you see, yeah, seas and, yeah, cliffs. Awesome place. So many wonderful places in this world. And finally, we can like go out. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the day. So I think we will hopefully next year we could go somewhere. The RGS Pro and I had wanted to plan a family trip to Japan before, like in 2020, and then we had the pandemic. So we're hoping to continue with that, and to, yeah, continue with our journey with the whole family to Japan. So recently they have kind of reopened, but it's only for people like tourists, I think, like with who go on a package tour, which is not what we want. So we prefer to travel on our own. So that's gonna kind of we just have to need to wait for, yeah, the whole area, the Japan, to kind of open up. Yeah, just kind of need to wait for that. Okay. So these are the really cute. Oh, you find. Oh, okay. Housewoman says, I live in Colorado. Oh, okay, that's really nice. Mountains and horses. Oh, beautiful. Kaidusa says, oh, you find TikTok videos easier. You should challenge yourself. You should challenge yourself to do some YouTube videos. And you could do some time lapse. I think when I first started off, I did like time lapse, but not many people watch my time lapse. I don't know. I mean, I can't say I am a really good artist when it comes to like um making the like painting realistically. So I don't really have, I like those don't really get a lot of views. um yeah. Yeah. But I find it hard to do TikTok though. I have like a TikTok account, but I didn't get a lot of views. I think it's the kind of content that I put out. Most of the TikTok contents that I see are like mainly like personal accounts where they talk about, yeah, daily stuff. They do trends, dancing, stuff like that, which I don't. So I don't know um how I would be able to kind of do it. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, maybe it's already like too late, but like the place to be is TikTok, but that was so yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I kind of still don't know how TikTok works. I guess it's just me not um, being in the right space, because it's always about doing trends and dancing and stuff like that, which I don't. Yeah. And sometimes I also try to avoid watching because it kind of sucks you in sometimes. And then after that, you find that you wouldn't know. It kind of just pulls you in. And by the time you realize that realize it, you already spent like close to like 2 hours in to watching TikTok, and you don't really know or remember what you were watching. So that's the part that I don't like about it. I think a lot of it comes from self control. Sometimes it kind of also make you feel a little bit like for me, it kind of makes me feel angry about myself, because if I were to spend too much time watching, I would like think of myself as like wasting. Why did I waste my time? Things like that. So I am really not I try to avoid it as much as I can. Yeah. Okay. How are you? How's your YouTube, your TikTok account doing? Are you okay? Like, are you getting views and stuff? Oh, but YouTube is the best because your content is always relevant. Yeah, I know, right? That's correct. Like, especially like Instagram. I have this issue with Instagram. Like, it kind of forces you to keep making stuff that sometimes doesn't even make sense. Um, like you kind of need to post. If you don't, the algorithm will kind of just force you out. So that can be difficult. Oh, my piece is just, I really don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. So I guess if sometimes I do find like really old videos that are still kind of relevant, if 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 um so I agree with you about YouTube and it being relevant, especially if you do like something like a not so much of a review, but I think I do too much review. Sometimes if you can do something like a advice, that would be even better. Like if you can have that advice about art, or about I don't know, like about things in general. Like maybe you can give art advice, you can show people how to do certain stuff. I think it'd be even more like better. Yeah. But I do know a lot of people who kind of got famous on Instagram or on TikTok first, and then they came over to YouTube, and they kind of like got, because they already have those people, the eyeballs, so it's easier for them, and they kind of be it's easier for them to kind of form that um, that audience, that because they came over from the other side. So I think that's a kind of a good strategy. So if you're able to do so, if you do have like an audience from another country, from TikTok, or from where else, that's gonna be really useful for you. So I guess don't discount it. Yeah, which is what I'm trying to do, but I don't think I can because I can't dance. This, if you ask me what I can't do, that's like dancing. First thing I'll tell you, I can't dance. I can sing, I can't dance. Don't make me dance. Like I will say no. I sure, like, no, 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 don't. I will not dance. So yeah. Anyway, So I think a trick to this, to Santorini, right, is adding these like um stuff stuff. Okay, what stuff do I mean? Adding these like windows and doors kind of help, to make your what you're doing more recognizable. So can you see after that I add these little stuff, it kind of makes it more, yeah. Yeah, TikTok gets more view, right? Oh, but not many followers. Oh, but it feels more boring for your time than Instagram these days. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I started on Instagram many, many years. For many, since, wow, I don't know, many years back. I think, I don't even remember when I started Instagram, but it was really quite a while ago. It took me like took me so long to get to where I am. I don't think I have that many subscribers. Oh, not subscriber. What do you call those? Followers? Yeah, followers. Um, yeah, I don't think I have that many compared to like those people with several 15, 16,000, or like 30,000. I don't think I have that many. Mm, yeah, but it does help me lah, because I think a lot of people kind of found me, my work through there. So that's quite helpful. Without it, I think nobody, I don't, I will still remain like a kind of unknown. Not that I want to, I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of helpful sometimes, can't discount it like 100%. Yeah. So as I was saying, the trick to painting Santorini is adding these little windows. It's gonna help you almost instantly, like everywhere. Like it's gonna help you like a lot. Like I'm gonna use this blue and I'm gonna paint. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna paint it. I think it's some kind of like a, I don't know. Yeah, the windows and stuff. And there's actually one little window here which I'm painting. And yeah, that's one more. Three windows here. One big door here, I think, and some other doors. I'm just gonna kind of let it like that's true. Yeah, it does give you know in fact for me, right, I even though I have a website, I do have a website, I don't really use it a lot. I use my Instagram. I post all my art on Instagram. So when people ask me, oh, do you have a like a gallery? Where do I see all your artwork? I'll tell them, please go to my Instagram. Everything is there. Because I don't post, I don't post everything on my website, even though I have it. I think it's just, for me, I think it's easier to post from the Instagram because it's just, it's on your phone, right? Like if I were to have to post it on my website, I have to go sit on a computer and get everything painted, get everything uploaded, and that's gonna take me like one day or so. So I am like, let's just do that on Instagram. So please go to my Instagram and find the updates. Everything's there. Yeah, and people don't really complain, they wouldn't like scold me, or like they wouldn't say like, oh no, I don't use Instagram, like nobody say that. So I'm just kind of happily using it. Yeah. Okay, so mixing darks again. Oh, I'm tell you, I think the last time I did this part, like the when I hated myself, was I was painting this really dark scene, where I had to paint, when I did a very dark scene, and it was, I had to mix every time I paint the sky. I had to remix everything because it's just a different color. I tell you, I want to kill myself. So I do feel the same today, because, whoa, gosh, this is not easy. This is crazy. So please don't attempt this. It's probably easier, much easier. I think I underestimate it. Like it's probably easier if I had just done a ink and wash. Definitely. Uh, yeah. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, Kaidusa, what do you think about keeping doing like a what do you call that? What is that called? Newsletter? Do you have a website? Do you do newsletters? You know, I have been like I have heard so many like saw so many advice on about art that most of them, I won't say most of them, I've seen a lot that says something, they will say something to the effect of like, oh, and you should have that the newsletter, because like do your own mailing list, um, because those when you do that you kind of can control your audience. But I don't know how that works. In fact, I think I've been collecting, I can't say I collected a lot, but I've been collecting some like emails, from people who are interested in my art and stuff, but I haven't done anything much. So just wondering if that works for you. Yeah. Because I guess like for some people, they do have business or like leads from these um what do you call that, these lists. I'm sorry about newsletter, I think it means mailing list. Yeah, like I think they kind of have leads from mailing lists, but I don't know how that works. Like how do people actually like do that? Like what do you mean? Do you mean like if they have a event, they just let people know about it and people would come and like attend, and or like they will buy because they know about that event from the newsletter or from the mailing list? I don't know how that works. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you have a website, you have not started. Oh yeah, right? Like I did try. I sent it once or twice, but I mean, I don't know. I don't get anything from it. I don't get get any comments. So I presume nobody read anything. So I was like, is it worth my time doing it? Like, do I have anything useful to say? Do I know what to say? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, like you, I don't think anybody would want to read about my, I don't know, my adventure in art. It's just kind of weird. I mean, I don't think I'm like those. I'm not like a like specials what do you call that, superstar artist. You know, ah, that's just me. Yeah. So I haven't really done like anything, but I'm sure you do use um the mailing list, right? You do like send them emails if you do have events, right? Yeah, for me, I don't even like, sometimes I don't even do that. Like sometimes I have like recently, I have a workshop. um like I'm planning to have a workshop actually, in like next week, right? And I haven't really sent anything on the mailing list, even though I have something there. Oh, you think it's a good idea? Oh, I don't know. I think so, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Like how that's gonna make my art like work for me, because I'm more, I don't know. I don't think I'm that established. So I'm still thinking, there are all these things, you know. Yeah, sometimes you don't think so much lah, huh? Just do your work, don't think so much. Sometimes I find I think too much. Yeah. So hopefully this week would be the week where next week I would be able to do something about it, do something about my art, do something about my life, do something that I kind of enjoy, so that I can enjoy my life. I think looking forward, really, really, I'm really, really looking forward to it. So now I'm trying to paint the what do you call that, the darker tones. Okay, so I hope that, oh, okay, that's supposed to be have there's supposed to be some pattern here, so yeah, like a I don't know, like a try my best. It's a good idea. Oh, you just make Instagram story when you have a show. I guess I should do that too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in fact, because I'm doing the art challenges, so I always use it for my art challenge publicity. I might do that. It's kind of fun to talk to a fellow artist because like even though I'm in the urban sketches, I can't say I have a lot of art business support, because a lot of them are kind of just doing it for fun. I don't know. I mean, I am, but I mean, I do want to make it a little bit more professional, because I really enjoy doing art. And I think it's just kind of something that I like to do, you know. So it's fun to have people to talk about art, yeah, together. So I'm glad that I have you around, yay, to talk about it. So I'm gonna draw the bell here. Okay, it's looking okay, I think. It's not like the best, but yeah. So there's a little bell that kind of just hangs down. So I'm just gonna, looks like the brush. Okay, I'm just gonna hang it there. Like, so this is like the little bell. Oh, there you go. Let's see what else. Okay. I think watercolor sometimes, right? It's about waiting for things to dry and then doing the details. So I'm doing the details right now. That's kind of, I think it's the make or break thing, like point. This is where it would look like, it might be a good painting. It makes the difference between a good and bad painting. All these little details does kind of, yeah. Oof. It's fun to do. It's fun to do. But it takes a lot of time. But it does also kind of help to, I think it makes it enjoyable to, when you kind of, don't have to rush, like you kind of just paint it slowly, to, like last week I think I did the what do you call that, line pie. I thought that was quite good. uh, yeah, because it was I had time. I was just slowly painting it. That was really nice, fun to do. Okay, so okay, I will just do some of these yeah, just so. Don't know if that's gonna look weird. Okay, let's see. What's this? What is this? Okay, I almost forgot. This. Okay, that's a little door here, I think. Another way to do it is actually to use the pen, but I'm not gonna cheat. Okay. So as I was saying, I think this would actually be easier if it's on it's an ink and wash. I haven't done ink and wash for a long. I mean, normally I do it for my short front drawing, because that's the fastest way. I think it's super fast. So I used to not like doing watercolor because it just takes so much time. Just so much time and effort needed to do watercolor. Yeah, like, oh, you gotta wait for it to dry. That's the worst part. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Sometimes I have people join. It's always good to learn from them, and I'm so happy that people don't, they're happy to share what they know, and yeah, I think it's from these, like interactions that you kind of learn more new things, because otherwise, you know, if it's just you and you're always with your same friends, you just kind of learn the same thing. You just kind of like know the same thing all the time. So it's always good to have people, different people come join you at different timing. So yeah. What time is it? It's 8 more minutes. Do you think I can finish it? I don't know about here. You know, I actually seriously thinking about just doing like a wash over everything when it's done. I'm not sure if that's a good idea though. Yeah, no. Let me just kind of fill in the. I don't think I did a good job here. How would I do it? Like, probably. Oh no! Okay, let me try again. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, should I just use the pen? You know, should I just cheat and use the pen? No, can't seem to be able to get really nice. I think this is the best I can get. Just no way that I could actually get the details down. Okay, so this is yeah, something like that. I try my best. Yeah. Okay, this like seemed to be a little bit more red here, so I'm just gonna use a bit of red. Yeah, over here. Yeah, something like that. And then we have more red here. Just kind of fun too. This is weird, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's have a brown. So let's have these brown doors. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just kind of make my own imaginary like painting for some parts of these, because otherwise I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna paint a little bit more of the windows here and there, just kind of for fun of it. Okay, that's this is actually like a shadow. Okay, let me just flying brush. Okay. Oh, I don't forget that these are actually little pots of plants, so we have to have a bit of green. So I'm just dropping the greens here. Okay, nice. Okay, and then we have the person. I might just draw. Okay, I think I will just kind of paint. Let me try painting a chair. Wow, let's try it. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is probably here. So I think what I'll do is I will not paint it yet. I'll just paint this part a little bit darker. Yeah, like that. And then this part is actually like gray. I think it's here. Yeah, this part is gray. Okay, and then we have a little bit like a deeper gray here. Okay. So seriously, this part is really very dark. There's nothing I can do about it. I guess let's just kind of treat it as like a shadow, you know. It'll be fun to paint, but not so much to draw. Really? I think it'd be easier if I had actually just done it with ink and wash. I think I'd probably be done now. But it's fun to paint lah. I mean, I agree with you. It's more fun. Like I can kind of yeah, sit there and think about how to paint it. If it's just ink and wash, you know, it would have been done, you know, the first time I ink it, and then yeah, and then I'll be like, okay, adios guys, I'm done. So, thinking if I should add this. I don't think I should. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. So there's actually some, I think I'll probably need to add a little bit of white things, like use the white pen to draw some stuff. I'm thinking really hard if I should like erase stuff away. Okay, before I do that, I think what I'll do is I actually would paint this part a little bit darker. Okay, because it's kind of the inside. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would actually just think about it. Let me think if it's looking damp. It's like looking weird. Try to see if it looks weird. Let me try to. It's darken. Let me darken this a little bit. You know what I'll do is probably just kind of erase the stuff off first, and then I think if anything's missing, you know, then I would just use the pen on it, or just darken some of the areas. Yeah, but I guess this is very much how it would actually look. Yeah, I'll erase some stuff off. I will use an eraser for this. Okay, where's my eraser? Yeah, okay, that's an eraser here. Okay, let me erase stuff. Okay, let me just check if everything's dry off. Okay, let me think. Yeah, let's do it. So the good thing about this is that I don't know if people do that. Like if they erase stuff off after they after the paint, after they painted it. Maybe they don't. Yeah, maybe I'm like the only one who do it. Yeah, it's okay. So as long as your paint is dry, I guess it's fine, right? So somehow, so far, I don't think I've erased, like things have dried. The paint has dried, and I didn't make a mess. So, phew, that's lucky. So just kind of erasing it off. Most people don't, you know, they don't erase off. So probably one of those weird people. And so somehow, you know, I think this is supposed to be this is graphite, so it's a graphite tin, so it's supposed to like dissolve in water. So far it hasn't, so I don't know like what. Maybe I should put some water and kind of dissolve it. Let me just add a bit of water. Hopefully it just kind of goes off. Yeah, so it's kind of like that stuff, just, you know. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, never mind, leave it. So I'm just adding some water to the graphite and kind of just let it just, oh, what do you do? Okay, leave it. Yeah. So what I'll do is I might just, I'm thinking if I should just drop colors in, like grays here and there, just to kind of like wash the whole area. Maybe I should. Okay, this is a risk that I'm taking. What I'm doing now is I would use a light wash of like cobalt. Whoa, like really light. Whoa, this is not light. Okay, why? Is this too much? So the thing about cobalt blue is it's not very it's not transparent, okay? So that it's gonna just go up like that. So I'm just gonna just let it work this way, okay? Yeah. This is really weird. Let me just press it down. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't. maybe the washi tape is like kind of buckles here at the top. Okay, that's it. I may just add a bit of that yellow. Okay, so this is the green gold, more green gold. I think just kind of glaze it. I just want to kind of glaze this part. And then, yeah, maybe the blue for here. The color looks quite weak though, but I think it's just how it is. Yeah. Okay. And then what I'll do, see all these colors that I have here, just gonna kind of add water and just kind of mix it all up. See what color I'll get at the end. I may most probably get a brown. Yeah, you know, when you mix all three colors together, you get a brown. Okay. Don't know whether I'm overdoing this, but I think this is how I'm painting this. Okay. Not so much of that magenta though. Like, I'm thinking if I should just mix a magenta somewhere and just drop it. Oh, no, look what I did. Oops. Maybe here. Maybe just some kind of like impression. I'm not sure if here there's anything. Nah, there isn't. Oh, wait, hold on. It's there. No, just... Okay. I think that's what I have done. Could have been better, but yeah, I think I'm kind of pleased with what I have. Yeah, it could have been much better. So, but I'm happy that I managed to do this within the time limit. So, thank you so much, guys, for watching this today. I don't know what to think of it. We will see. I'll let it dry. I'll see if there's anything I can do to make it look better. But if we compare it like picture to iPad, yeah, iPad definitely looks much better than my picture. Yeah, but it's just fun to kind of just try it. Yeah. Okay, let me just adjust this. Oh, is it better? No. Anyway, yeah, okay, just gonna let it like, this is with the blue, super blue light. So this is how it looks, and this is the reference photograph, which is over there. Okay, so this is with the three colors, the green gold, and queen magenta, and the cobalt blue light. These two were from Core, and this is from Romance Smiles. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you like to support me, just go to my Ko-fi page. It's coffee.com, I think, slash Eureka Wonders. I would put a link somewhere. So if you'd like to support me with coffee, I don't mind. I love coffee. More coffee, the better. And your donation will help to help me buy stuff like software for doing streams like this, and also doing videos. So yeah, thank you so much. Yay, thank you. Thanks, Kaidusa. Yes, I will get a good rest, and I hope you settle down from your move, and you get to enjoy resting in your new home. Okay, I'll see you guys again next week, and next week I will be doing a portrait, and I think I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do. I'll go to the Discord server to look for inspiration, or I'll actually go to this app. I'm not sure if you guys have this app, but there is this app. Let me just show you guys. So there's actually this app that allows you, it's called Museum. So it actually has these people who kind of like they kind of show you the yeah, you can actually get they post and you can get their pictures to paint for them for the pictures. And I'm really like so amazed by what people can do. Like, can you see how good these people are? So very, very amazing work, and these people are so kind. So yeah, I might go there. I don't know. So anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you guys again next week. And bye Ash Boy, bye Kaidusa, bye Horsewoman, and bye whoever's here, like the RJS Pro and whoever is here to support me. Thank you. See you guys next week. And next week is show and tell. So if you would like to submit your work, submit it to the Discord server. I would put the server link if you like to. Or you can send an email to me. Send it to me, Eureka1, EURECA1 at hotmail.com. Yeah, I'm still using Hotmail. And yeah, and I would share it with everybody. Okay, thank you. And bye bye. Good night.